listening to Anthony.
Hey, guys, I wasn't calling to go on the air, by the way. I was calling to tell Roland about my big weekly visit that I'm going to be having for the next few weeks.
Oh, yes. Colin Quinn's going to be, we're going to see a lot of Colin.
First of all, there's another atrocious band playing outside the fucking...
At Fox?
But I mean,
what are you doing? Come on in. It's Friday.
Come on.
Did you see what he did there?
I know,
he
just
called
slides
up,
right in.
and like within a second, he's like, oh, there's a band here. I don't know who it is. We know where he is. Right downstairs.
Yeah. The stupid McGraw-Hill elevator.
Ding, ding, yeah. Oh, Colin.
Tell Portland I'm coming up.
You're listening to Anthony.
Oh, Colin. All right, Sam. Hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Sam,
Hit the bricks, Sam.
Yeah.
Rolling.
After show? You're welcome.
He's a tender
It's
boy.
okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Rob
Colin.
Butler brought some treats.
How
Got
are you,
some
honey?
donuts.
Good, baby. And you?
Good.
Some donuts there if you want some, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Didn't you bring treats last time?
Yeah, I did.
They didn't go over
You
very
gotta
well.
bring gifts when you visit, right? Some cake.
Thanks, Sam.
Probably
You did.
Peak Freams or some awful.
That's a fucking reference I haven't thought of
yeah.
since the 70s.
Horrible fucking molded sand.
You still doing the shows? Show still
Cream
running
cookies.
downtown?
What's that?
You show still running downtown?
Rob, don't ask the questions. Worry about
All right. Just want to know if there's, an open theater available. That's all I
Are you doing a show? Oh, that's right. You're the biggest theater guy around here. What am I talking about?
No, I'm not doing anything at the
He's
moment.
been in legitimate theater on Broadway.
So I've been on Broadway. It wasn't legitimate, but I was on Broadway.
Colin has a genius of a show out there. And please, Carl, tell people where they might be able to see this.
Well, long story short was amazing.
Listen,
was.
guys, that's not why I came up. But it's going to be at the Cherry Lane, July 4th. We're starting on July 4th.
July 4th.
All right, so
Yes.
not tomorrow, so people can still go to the New York Entertainment Club in Belmore to see me tomorrow.
Sure. Yes.
Sure. What's the name of the theater?
The Cherry Lane.
Jubilee.
I've never been this close to Chipper
It's disturbing.
for
Isn't
about
it?
a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Jimmy, I actually complimented Jimmy about his characters. He has developed some unbelievably strong and
Don't say nuanced.
Yeah, because it could be old.
Annoying. Oh. What's the word you're looking for? Annoying.
specific. It's all about specificity.
Yeah.
Like Uncle Paul being
Yes.
50.
Very.
57 years young. Be 58 in March.
But you never turn 50.
And only somebody like Jimmy could get away with
Yes.
a character like that.
Well,
That's the genius.
Yeah.
Right.
He really is.
Yeah.
I like his Chip videos, though.
I don't know what I'm going to do now. There's 15 seconds.
Now you got 15 seconds.
Chip's running out of steam fast. Chip's good for 6 seconds. You give him 7 seconds, he's hit gold.
The Anthony Podcast.
Over the Today Show, it looks like Woodstock. And then you come around the corner to Fox and...
They had Eddie Money a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And then they had the barbecue guy. What's his name? Giving out free barbecue.
Yeah.
Free barbecue.
In the rain.
In the rain. There were like 2 people.
Eddie Money sang 2 tickets to paradise. He had 1 left over. That's how small the crowd was.
I like the fact that he knew that was even too clever, even for Chip.
Yes. Like, why didn't he put that in the Chip voice?
Right.
I think it was just a bomb.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of those.
Just the disturbing nature that Chip's capable of going Jubilee when you say cherry.
Yeah.
That he would even go there.
Right.
And with a lot of gusto, too. He's very confident in his jokes, Chippa.
Yeah.
You're listening to Anthony.
I'm really high right
Because he
now.
has a problem.
Yeah.
You want some
I had a
of these,
tooth
Nana?
pulled.
You want some donuts?
I had a wisdom tooth pulled.
Oh, they say those are the most
Yesterday.
painful ones.
Well, and they gave me some Vicodin for the pain.
For the day you got it pulled yesterday.
No, I first thing I do is pour them in my hand, and I go 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Where can I get more? No, I took one yesterday at home. I had a couple of glasses of wine with it. It was nice.
Yeah, that's normal.
It says right on the thing.
Yeah. Take
right
with wine.
Yeah.
It's right
If
on
you don't
today's
have
news.
any wine, drive, get some.
Drive
heavy machinery, get some. And I didn't really feel it, so I figured for the pain, because this morning it was very uncomfortable. I got to talk. I got to fucking do,
Right. Smart.
So I figured I'd pop one.
Yeah, smart.
And then like 20 minutes after I took it, everyone's words started to sound a little weird in the headphones, and I was very conscious of my hands. Like they became very like, wow, look at me, my hands.
Jesus Christ, Viking
there could be a universe under that fingernail.
What do they probably lace it with like THC or something.
I'm
Not that I'm 100
very
years old for saying
sensitive
that.
to drugs because people are like, oh, it's only the. And then I put a picture of which Viking and I had on Twitter, and of course, that's the fucking weakest one they got. You're about right. I understand. Right. So I'm very sensitive to narcotics.
I think the social media has definitely made national discourse a little harsher.
It really has. Carl, you're right. You know, back in the 70s, the only social networking we had, it's called the CB radio, my friend.
With
Think about it. No pictures either.
Dreamweaver.
No pictures. Yeah, that's how I had to go out with Dreamweaver. Do you think in this day and age of Twitter and shit, I'd have to deal with Dreamweaver and taking her out on horseback?
Check that shit out on Pal Talk first.
I'd have fucking looked at everything. Go to her Instagram, look, realize she weighed fucking 10 tons.
What was your handle?
I was the Wrangler. You got the Wrangler, the KRI 7759. We 10-10-10-8 on the side. Breaker 19 for the Paisano Cowboy. You out there? You got your ears on? Paisano Cowboy. Got your ears on? I'd watch my dad try to fucking talk about driving and texting dangerous. He'd be with the CB fucking mouthpiece in one hand with that curly Q phone cord, and then he's trying to he's got a beer in the other hand.
And trying to light a cigarette.
He's got he's smoking a cigarette. He's got a 3-speed on the column, and he's trying to swing a U-turn. It's like fucking the thing's wrapping around. It was a disaster. And there I was just weeping in the passenger seat, thinking we were going to go over the cliff on the Ortega Highway after visiting Jimmy Jackson, of course. But the CB, oh my God, that was our only social network. If you wanted to get a date with somebody, if you didn't want to go face to face, you went CB, and that fucking Dreamweaver girl. How do you call yourself Dreamweaver?
I went to the Zoo Sex Club when I was 19, 20.
The Zoo Sex Club?
Yep. I had sex with a girl right there. I've never met her before.
Stop it.
I swear to God.
These places weren't real.
Yeah, they were.
Where was that?
I was a bartender.
Oh.
They were all like on like 10th Avenue and 34th Street. I went to Plato. I actually didn't get laid at Plato's Retreat one time.
Wow. Why?
Because my friend and me went there. It was like at the end of the, and we went in there, and it's like, at one point, me and my friend go in.
You got in at the tail end of the pyramid scheme
Yeah, it was
thing.
really over. It's like when I got into Studio 54, it's like 1983. There's this one girl there moving around. These 5 guys naked or crawling. And she's like, you worms. We're smacking their ass,
Wow.
With like a riding crop. And so we're there like a half hour. I lose my friend. I'm going around to look for some action, which I got none of. And then next I turn around. Now there's 6 guys.
Oh, no.
My friend got down. And he just looked up at me and shrugged like, hey, we're here.
When in Rome. When in fake Rome.
Is there a lot of people? Was it crowded?
No, but at the zoo, the zoo was crowded, and I got laid by like a hot girl.
What? Boy, you were fucking toying with the AIDS.
Yeah, well,
that's
it was
prime AIDS. No, that was when it was happening.
That's when everybody was getting the dose.
No, it didn't. It didn't come out until people were getting it.
That was the infection
in the late 70s.
Nobody got it in the 70s.
That was gay cancer.
No one got it in the 70s.
Right. Yeah. I used to go to those places, but for the buffet.
No, you'd go in there. They did have a buffet, but first you go into the locker. You'd have to strip down, and they just give you a towel. You have to be naked, and they give you a towel. No showers, of course.
No,
but
why?
Put
Why
a
would you
towel
want to be
on.
clean?
You start waltzing around in your towel, and you're watching all the action. It was kind of fun.
Wow.
And it was like hundreds of people. It wasn't just like...
and they're just fucking all over the place?
Yeah.
Why don't we have that?
It was right before AIDS.
Cell phone cameras and AIDS.
It's gone.
Right. Yeah.
There's no more. Let's try to make the next thing.
Yeah.
Let's try to make the next horrid disease. Wow. God damn, I missed out on all that.
Me and Voss tried to go to a sex club. We went to the Vault, but it was past its prime.
Tail end.
So we ring this fucking bell, and we go up in an elevator, and it's a guy's apartment, and we woke him up.
What a horrible horrible night.
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
And we went into another
My
sex.
humblest apologies.
Sorry.
You're a dryer door.
Could you jerk me off since I'm here?
And then we went into this other place, but I think it was like a gay bathhouse, so we walked out. We went in there for like a minute, and it was like all guys, and we left.
We left 2 hours later. We get the hell
Yeah,
out.
we just checked the place out for a couple hours. Yeah, you put your tongue through a hole in the wall. No, it was just creepy.
Wow.
Creepy.
I heard about
There used to
those
be a lot of
places.
places like that.
Yeah.
I know. There
huh?
was one I used to, when I rode down, I was lost. And I went down to the meatpacking district one night looking for help from an officer. And I saw, what was this sex club down there? It was on, it's right in the heart of where that fucking, it's right by where comics used to be. It's, there was like a,
Oh, the meatpacking district. Yeah.
yes, there was a sex club, the Red Door or whatever it was.
No, that was the vault was there.
No, but there was another place too. There was another. I used to see
Red
the
Door
ads for the
sounds
vault
familiar, but-
in the back of the Village Voice. I mean the Screw. When I would look at Screw,
Right.
and then
Screw was the only way to.
yeah, because you know that picture's
periodicals
fake.
you two are perusing.
Yeah, like that's not her cock.
I used to go to after hours. It wasn't a sex club, but it was a club.
Yeah, I forget what that place was called. I'll know it as soon as I hear it. The strap. It was some obvious unmistakable.
It's like the fucking manhole.
Yeah, there was a place called, I think it was called the Rain Tower or something. It was like after hours club. When I was bartender, I go out every night after hours. And I went to this one place, and I tried to get into this. Like, I thought somebody stole my money off the bar. Like, I'm sitting like everybody's there, like, doing coke. I'm sitting there like it's like an old man's bar, putting my money on the bar and drinking. Asshole.
An idiot.
I get into it with one of the bouncers, and he's like, I start getting into it with whoever stole my money. The bouncers go like that. I bitch slap one of the bouncers and run. The doors, these exit doors.
A slap and run?
Slap and run. I mean, a real slap like that can really hurt. And I run to the doors, and they'll and I swear to God, I had to go home with no money, no shirt, beat up, no shoes, walking, crying, just in my black bartender waiter pants, walking on 26th Street and like 9th Avenue for like 12 blocks, crying my eyes out at like 7 in the morning, like a morning like today.
Did they beat you up, the bouncers?
They beat the shit out of me.
How old are you?
Probably 20.
Oh, Colin.
How did you feel when you went to? There's nothing worse than trying.
Like, all beat up.
How many of them beat you up?
What's that?
1 or 2?
3. I mean, they lit me up.
What happened when you hit that door and it didn't open?
I still had my shoes and shirt on at the time. I was just like so happy, like, like I fought the guy away. I had my money, and fucking hit the door, and then it was like chained in. It was like a different. Shit. It was a side door. It wasn't the main door.
And then you felt them grab you?
No, I felt like a blow to the back of my neck or something.
Oh,
that's another blow to my kidney, and I was just like,
crying, walking home.
Beat the shit. Yeah, I was bleeding.
Someone must have just been driving and seen you and been like, "Oh, look at that poor fuck."
Everybody, there were people going to work. Women started wearing those sneakers to work with their nice corporate outfits and their shoes in the bag. I'm just walking.
The second you realize the door is locked, it's the audible asshole pucker.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
What a nightmare. Hey, look who's
You
here.
should have done MMA on him.
This is the Anthony Show.